It's your boy JB, aka Spoken, and I am here with another thing of unspoken truth. Right now, stop what you're doing. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, the notification bell, so you can see all this stuff, because this is the real unspoken truth. So check it out, man. So I'm looking online, right, and it came across my desk, I think yesterday or whatever, and today I looked deeper into it, and it ain't deep at all, you know what I'm saying? But apparently it's a white news anchor. They were showing a clip of a gorilla, a baby ape or something like that, and you know, she has the black news she has a black coworker, it's a guy, and he was sitting right next to her, and when the clip of the ape showed up, she pretty much said, kind of looks like you. And fast forward, you know, I guess a day or two later, it's a clip of them two sitting next to each other, and he has this look on his face. I don't know if y'all know that picture that y'all see. Y'all ever saw that picture on Instagram or Twitter floating around of the white people, of that white cartoon, the white man, and the caption says how white people look at you when they see black people, and they like kind of tuck their lips inside or whatever. You know that look that white people give when they tuck their lips inside? That's the look he kind of gave her. His eyes, the shit was funny as hell. It was funny as hell. Not what she said. It was just more so of how he responded and how he was looking at her. Because inside of his head, you could definitely tell that he was basically like, damn, bitch. Like, bitch, I got some things to say about you, but I'm not going to say it. Now, obviously, I'm going to just go ahead and say this, man. You know, I'm not trying to sweep cuz underneath the rug, but he did come off kind of coonish. Only because of... I wouldn't say because he accepted the apology. A lot of black people are criticizing him like, man, he accepted the apology, man, you're a coon for that, man, I wouldn't have done that, you look like an emasculated black man. Look, man, that man is a whole news anchor out here, all right? Now, he had every right not to accept her apology, but we live in a system, you feel me? We live in a system of white supremacy, you feel me? And we knew that was like a baby setup. So he kind of had to accept her apology if he wanted to keep clean airs for his job and his job security, you know, and his career. So I understand why he did it. One thing that black people need to understand is that understand when people are playing chess. This is what I was saying about the Jay-Z thing, man. Like, understand when people playing chess. Like, we don't know what Jay-Z doing, but as far as this guy right here, we don't really know what he thinking. But you can imagine if you're a newscast, you feel me? Like, your news anchor, you're gonna have to play the game. I mean, that's how they got there in the first place. They said all the right things, they made all the right moves just to get in that position, just to get in those seats, and just to be in front of that camera. And I actually know I have a very best friend. You feel me? I have a good friend of mine. He works in Texas at the news station, and he's been around that setting for about close to 10 years. And he just became a news anchor not too long ago. And he's not sitting at the desk like that. Sometimes he is, and sometimes he walks outside and he reports breaking news stories and stuff like that. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because when I see him walk out and I see him interviewing people and I hear how he speaks, I always laugh at this nigga. I call him and I'm like, bruh, that's how you talking though? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm proud of him. It's just more so of he's playing the game. So I had to look at that black guy and put my homeboy in that situation and be like, now, if that was my homeboy sitting on that couch, how would I look at it? I know my homeboy probably played the game too, because he, you know, put so many years in just to do it. Now, is it messed up? Hell yeah, it's messed up, because it's a trap. So I'm not gonna really hop on the white lady too much, because that's the typical thing to do, because we already know what it is. She's white, you feel me? Like, you can tell she was the way I took it when she said it, I don't feel like she said it. I felt like she said it because she was thinking it and it was internal and it accidentally came out for real. I don't think she straight up just tried to say it on purpose. And I'm not defending her at all. I'm just saying that it was so embedded in her that it just came out like it was normal. She was like, oh damn, I fucked around and said it. And they seemed like they was pretty cool, at least from his angle. She got up there with her white tears. You know how the white girls do. They get themselves in some trouble, and when they get in trouble and get caught up, they come with the white bitch tears. That's just what they do. And we all know. I'm talking about them times, you know when somebody faking to cry when they can barely squeeze out they shit. I mean, it always be that one tear that drop, and if that one tear drop, if you really crying, it's gonna be a couple teardrop gushing from both ends of your eyes. It ain't gonna just be one. She was trying to squeeze it out, looking in the camera, looking at him, he looking at her like she crazy and shit like that. And then it all flipped when he said, I accept your apology, and that's cool, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's on you, cuz, you feel me? Like, you do what you do. But he went deeper with it. All right, so this lesson that I'm going to teach in this thing, I always tell y'all that I'm only here to teach. It's always a lesson in this stuff. I want to teach more of a lesson coming from a black person, just being a black person in an environment where it's hostile, or you're dealing with racism, or you're dealing with discrimination and all the other stuff. How to respond when you're dealing with something like that. He responded by saying, of course, we've been best of friends. I share a lot of my thoughts and my emotions, whatever, with her, and she was looking at him, whatever, and he went on for about damn near 2 minutes. Now, if you're gonna do that, you got to be in and out with it. All right, make it so clean cut, dry, and get the hell out of there where it makes them feel as if, yeah, you can apologize, but bitch, I ain't forgetting. Alright? And that's where he messed up at. That's what made him look like a coon. It made him look like a coon because he drug it on. Now let me tell you how I would say it, and I suggest that, if you're put in a position where you're at work or whatever, and you don't want these people flipping up on you, man, because you're trying to pay your bills, you're trying to take care of your family, man, because it's real life out here, man. Some people, not everybody got fuck you money. You feel me? Not everybody can just walk off their job and say fuck y'all. Like, you got to deal with what you got to deal with. You got to do what you got to do. And whenever you get your FU money, you move on about your business and you go somewhere else, or you play chess. But if that was me, I would have responded like this. Although I'm extremely hurt, I do accept your apology. However, this is going to take me more than an extended amount of time to get over as I grieve through this process. The end. Over an extended amount of time. So think about that. I said over an extended amount of time, which means that, bitch, I ain't forgetting, ho. I ain't forgetting. I see you. I see what the hell going on. But I'm gonna accept your apology because I don't want your people turning up on me, turning against me. Because I understand what this is. So that could have been a bait. You feel me? That could have been a bait just to get him out of there. Who knows? Because we living in some crazy times right now. So the white people gonna do what they do. You feel me? I feel like deep down inside, most white people, if not all, are racist, bro. You feel me? They may not be front row racist, but they definitely got it embedded in them some type of way. There's just no way how you're growing up in a supreme dominant society like this, and you don't inherit and you don't have that embedded in you, especially when you're raised that way, and you have practices when you're a kid, and you don't even realize that these practices are stuff that's going to keep a group, a certain particular group of people down and beneath you. So that shit was already in her, bro. You feel me? And he seemed like he was highly disappointed. So he got his N-word wake up call. He got his nigga wake up call. And yeah, do I think he's kind of coonish? Yeah, I think so. I think he's one of those black guys that hang around white folks all the time. He kiki with them or whatever you want to say. He joke with them and eat out with them and everything. Probably don't hang with a lot of black folks like that. And then all of a sudden, you found out if that bitch was your friend or not. He seemed like he was very disappointed because he seemed like that was the first time he ever heard something like that, especially coming from her. He didn't expect that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, though, man. Like, you can't be out here sleeping thinking that just because you're around a certain group of people and you ain't living up in the hood and all the other stuff that you're not gonna get your N-word wake up call. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen one way or another. You feel me? And he got it right there and there on the spot. So the learning lesson is, man, You know, if someone is apologizing to you and they're a different type of race, and you know, because obviously they said it because they really meant the shit, because it comes from within. All right, it comes from within, especially if it's a racial matter. All right, let's just get that out the way. But if you ever had to get put in a position where you have to respond and you put on the spot, and especially if it's cameras out, and you know it's a certain type of job that only less than 1% of black people, or 2% of less than 2% of black people even have, especially in his position. Hey man, you be like, look, although I'm still hurt and I'm still, you know, going through what I'm going through, I do accept your apology, but it's going to take, however, it's going to take more than an extended amount of time for me to get over this grieving process. Bitch, I ain't forgetting. All right. So that's all I got to say right now, man. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell, y'all subscribe, y'all share this joker, you feel me? And go check out my main channel, Spoken Reasons, if you haven't already. I got a lot of dope stuff over there. And yeah, get your FCHW merchandise, faith, consistency, and hard work on fchwlifestyle.com. Yeah, hit the links in the description. Go to all of them, see what everything that's going on. And yeah, man, if you got topics, if you got things that you want to send over, things you want me to talk about, whatever, you know what I mean, let's go ahead and get it in. But Unspoken Truth, we do this thing every day, or if not every day, every other day, and that's just how we rocking. But that's what I told y'all, that's what I want y'all to learn. Remember, I told y'all I don't like to bash, and we try to keep that thing limited. Or hell, we don't try to do that at all on this thing, and we keep it respectful. But yeah, that's what it is, man. People gonna do what they do. People gonna be who they are. And that's why I ain't really snapping on the white girl like that, because it's like, she is who she is, bro. Like, are we really surprised? So yeah, teaching y'all how to move. Y'all be careful. This your boy JB, aka Spoken, and I am Peace.